teach a few like simple stretches people can do. A lot of people who sit all day, I feel like it's something that might be helpful. So I'm going to talk about a few. And it would be more like sitting postures. So hold on. Hello, if y'all don't mind also tapping the screen as, because I only have 30 minutes. That would be appreciated. My hair, I oiled my hair, so it looks redongadong, but oh well. Thanks, Colin. How's everybody's Thursday going thus far? Is it going good? A little better. Okay, so I know for me specifically, like when I am sitting all day, my lower back can start killing me. So often what I will do is I will just do even like a forward bend, which obviously is just standing, but you want to do it for like a good amount of time, and you want to suck in the bottom of your stomach so that you're completely flat against your legs. So you're going to do that, and you're going to take like 5 breaths. This is going to stretch out your lower back and your hamstrings. Okay. And then you're going to go up halfway, okay? And then you're going to do that one more time, and it's going to be, again, 5 breaths, okay? We're going to do 5 breaths. Hi, Helmer. And you want to almost stick to your, like, legs. Like, you want your bottom half of your body to be stuck to your top half. Okay, so after that, you're gonna sit like this. Hi, thanks, you too. How's your day going? I'm on my lunch break, so I thought I would do a little live and just kind of show you guys a few like simple exercises that you can do if you sit all day. So the first one I did was just forward bend, which is obviously exactly as it sounds, a forward bend. And I would do that one 2 to 3 times. And then each time do like 5 breath cycles. And then, what up, loser? Okay, and then thanks for getting your daily heart me. Yeah, get your daily heart me if you haven't gotten it. Okay, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna reach your arms up, and you're gonna put one hand on this knee, on the left knee, and one hand in the back. And you're not gonna force your body. You're going to suck in. Thank you. And you're gonna just turn your whole body, and you're gonna feel this in the upper part of your back. You will feel this a little bit in the bottom part of your back, but mostly on the top, the cervical part of your spine, okay? And again, you're gonna take 5 breaths in this position. The reason you take 5 breaths in this position is because you're telling your body that you're in rest and relaxation. When we take deep breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth, it tells our nervous system that we're safe. Okay, that was 5 breaths. So I'm gonna do the other side. And again, these are just simple stretches you can do at home. And again, you're gonna sit up really tall. You're gonna make sure that your abs or your stomach is like, imagine it going to the back of your spine and sucking it in, okay? And you're gonna twist, but you're not gonna twist and force yourself. You're gonna just twist a little bit, sit up very straight, and turn and look towards the other side. And what you want to be doing is you want to be doing thank you for the gifts. You want to be doing diaphragmatic breathing, which means it's through your whole diaphragm. So instead of like in the doctor, they teach you to like take a deep breath. That's not how you want to breathe. Okay. You want to breathe as though you're filling up like a balloon, if that makes sense. So we're going to breathe in for 4, and then we're going to exhale for 8. So breathe in, hold for 4, and then you're going to exhale for 8. Then you're going to breathe in, hold it for 4, and then you're going to exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 8. We're going to do 2 more breath cycles like this. Hold. And then breathe out for 8. One more. Hold at the top. Breathe out for 8. Perfection. All right, the next exercise I have for you will be just a basic, I think it's called a finger 4 stretch. So you're gonna stretch like finger 4. So you're gonna take either foot, but I'm just gonna do my left to start. So you're gonna sit like this, keep one. It's a very simple stretch, okay? And then this is for hip flexors. So the closer you are to your foot, your butt to your foot, the deeper the stretch in your glutes is going to be. This is a great one because oftentimes when our glutes are very tight, it can actually cause back pain. Chop. Hi, what's up? I'm good. How are you? Thank you for all the follows. I appreciate it. I can't see as far away. So I usually take just like a few breaths. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm on my lunch break, so I just thought I'd pop on and do a few exercises that you can do at home that are super good if you're sore. So I'm a gym girly too, so I typically will go to the gym at least once a day. And so when I need to stretch, I definitely will do this throughout the day just to kind of loosen up my muscles. You look amazing in in my top, you mean? So I'm trying to think. No gooning comments, please. That will get you and me banned. So let's not do that. Okay, another good one is just a forward bend, right? So we're gonna sit with our feet out in front of us. we're going to reach up, make our body as long as we can. So we're going to imagine like you're a tree. And then you're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to blow all the air out as you fold. And then to gain more flexibility, you're going to, every time you breathe in, you're going to make your body longer. And then as you breathe out, you're going to fold. And then you're going to breathe in again. And then you're going to fold. And you're going to do this 3 more times. Two. One more. Okay. What other ones can I show you? Another good one for hips is, oh, hi, Tony. Hi, how are you all? So we're just doing some stretching. If y'all can tap the screen too, that would be fantastic. And maybe let's do a goal. I am going to be on for another 10 minutes if we can do this, but then if not, I'm going to have to hop off. Hi, Ty. Thank you for the follow. I can't read that name. Loser, we need help. I need one of these cowboy hats to stay on for another 10 minutes. Will you do it? Tony, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Okay, I need to find another good one. Another good one is just to, hi J-Man, what up? Thank you for the follow. Can I just have you? Dashy, I don't know. We can read about yoga, that's what we'll do. Has anybody tried yoga in here? All right, we're going to talk about, you should try today. We're going to talk about yoga, philosophy and principles of sequencing. You don't need to read about that. I thought it was going to give us some like background. Okay, this is, hold on. Okay, we're going to start this. All right, so the ancient teachings of yoga offer other approaches to moving from where one is to an awareness of an enlightened being. And when we talk about enlightened, it doesn't mean that you're like, oh, now I've attained it. I've made it. I'm woke. No, it's just, are you in a state of having a light bulb moment that changes the way you view the world? That is what enlightenment is to me. Like, how did you get there, right? And are you in a state of being in the moment, in the present, and being happy and okay? Okay, you're short for your DoorDash. Oh no. You'll be okay. Okay, an overarching concept in ancient writings on yoga is that the energy of each embodied being is contained in a set of 5 interrelated sheaths or koshas, excuse me. The kosha model helps to map the inner journey of yoga as a sequence of increasingly subtle yet integrated awareness and being. There are 5 koshas: Annamaya, Pranayama, Manamaya, Vijnayamaya, and Anandayamaya. That's a hard one to say. Not gonna lie. Starting on the periphery of the physical body and moving toward the core of your being is as an embodied soul. The koshas are not a literal anatomical model of the body, but a metaphor that helps describe what it feels like to do yoga from the inside out. The process of aligning what in contemporary language we often call the mind, the body, and the spirit, or mind-body connection. So the point of yoga is to connect mind, body, spirit, all 3 things, right? And to me, yoga is not a religion. I am a Christian. I've been baptized, but I also practice yoga. I don't believe in multiple gods. I am not polytheistic. I am monotheistic, which monotheism means one God, polytheistic means many. I would say yoga, and that's the thing, like in yoga, I guess I don't think they really do that. They don't really follow different gods. Maybe they do, but I haven't learned about it in that way. So just a thought. Using the kosha typology to conceptualize and explore the nature of being, yoga helps bring the body, breath, mind, wisdom, and spirit, or bliss, into harmony. Existing as an energetic whole, all aspects of all 5 sheaths are simultaneously present, interwoven like a tapestry. Hatha Yoga offers a sequential method for becoming consciously aware of this interwoven fabric of existence, connecting the physical and subtle bodies, while bringing awareness more and more to a place of blissful being. In this model, the Annamaya kosha is the sheath of the physical self, named for its quality of being nourished by food. Anna means food, I guess. And Maya means full of. Yoga starts to happen as we begin to explore and experience the physical body and its many-fold connections with the energetic, intellectual, wisdom, and blissful bodies. And we're talking more of energetic bodies, right? Because everything is created, or is energy. So there are different frequencies or interconnected frequencies that we emit, if that makes any sense. But yoga is a lifelong process. So if you're a student of yoga or a student of life, the growing never stops. The growing just continues. It continues and continues until you decide as a human that you've stopped learning. And that's when you know that you are going towards death because you've stopped learning. And that's typically when decline happens in the brain, in the body, in the spirit. Everything is when you stop growing. Your body starts to decay and your mind starts to decay, and it all just continues. So the pranayama kosha, or energy sheath, so pranayama is just breath, right? It connects the physical body with the other koshas, vitalizing and holding together the body and mind. Composed of prana, so prana is breath. Pranayama is breath and body. The vital life force, it pervades the whole organism. So physically manifesting in the constant flow and movement of breath. I lost my spot. Part of the subtle body, prana cannot be seen or physically touched as it moves through the thousands of nadis or energy channels. And if we're looking at this from a very scientific perspective, energy channels is probably just, if you look at it, this is my thought, is like our nerves, right? They come to different points, which are what the chakras are, right? So there's different points in our body where, yes, there are actually like connections where nerves like all come together. And so that's why when we're talking about chakras, we're talking about just energy centers where nerves all come together. And so when we're talking about this, if you can kind of put your mind there and say, okay, that's scientific, I kind of understand that. And that's how I learned about it as well. And like finally let it sink, is that I was like, okay, I can put this spiritual stuff together with the scientific stuff. And it makes sense to me now from a more holistic perspective. Okay. The pranayama kosha is associated on a physiological level with the respiratory and circulatory systems. Yep. But it is neither reducible to nor coterminous with them. I don't even know what that word means. Coterminous. Does anybody know what that word means? Good Lord. In doing pranayama, we are expanding and directing this energy to cultivate a more fluid and harmonious interaction among the koshas, interacting body, mind, and spirit. Working with the breath and the physical body in the exploration of asanas, playing with the asanas, holding them, refining them, letting them go, expands our awareness beyond the physical body. With prana as the source and guide, or breath as the source and guide, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's not going to happen for you. Going more deeply into a kosha sequence, we come to the manomaya kosha, for manos or mind, and the 5 sensory faculties, conveying the powers of thought and judgment. Here one is coming into the stage of increase, associated with the brain and nervous system. Pranayama kosha distinguishes humans from other living organisms. Dashi, that's what you need to be, distinguishing yourself from a lower organism to a human being with a brain. Okay? Endowed with the ability to differentiate, it is the cause of distinctions such as I and mind, from which it creates freedom or bondage. Breath mediates the interaction between this sheath and the physical body and mind in a sense of inner peace. Going deeper, we experience the composed of I don't know what that says. Anyways, there's 8 people in here. Bye.